Okay, experiment a stable multivibrator determination of frequency using IC 555. Aim of this experiment is to design a stable multivibrator circuit for the given specification using 555 timer IC. Apparatus that required if we need a function generator, then function generator, a CRO. If we want to see it, dual RPS, there is no need for a dual RPS, but we have taken here a power supply. Timer IC 555, board required resistors, capacitors, and connecting wires. Uh, you know the theory of this particular stable multivibrator. This is called as a free running multivibrator. So what it will do, it will generate a rectangular waveforms. This circuit does not require an external trigger as like the monostable multivibrator to change its state of the output. So it is automatically generating the pulses depending upon the value of R1, R2 and C. So as you know, the time duration which the output is either high or low is determined by two resistor and a capacitor. So the charging time of the capacitor, what we can say, the charging time is calculated to be as TC is equal to 0.69 R1 plus R2 outside bracket C. So the capacitor charges from 1/3 VCC to 2/3 VCC, and the time is given over here where the output is high. Similar, the time duration which the capacitor discharges from 2/3 VCC to 1/3 VCC, and it is equal to the time the output is low, and it is given by 0.69 into R2 into C. So if we have to calculate the frequency, so we have to calculate the total time period. It is given by TC plus TD. It is equal to 0.69 inside bracket R1 plus 2R2 into C. So finally, if we take the reciprocal of it, the frequencies formula will be there, that is equal to 1.44 divided by R1 plus 2R2 into C. So what you should keep in mind is that when we are doing this experiment, you should keep in mind only the formula 1.44 divided by R1 plus 2R2 into C. So the duty cycle is in conjunction with the stable multivibrator. So we are not going in detail with the duty cycle. If you are interested, then you can go for a percentage duty cycle with this formula. Pin diagram of the IC 555, where you can see I have said you GTOR, CT, DV. So ground, trigger, output, reset, and control voltage, threshold, discharge, and supply. Circuit diagram for a stable multivibrator, you can see the 4-number terminal reset is connected to VCC. 8-number terminal is a VCC connected to VCC. You can connect from +5 to +15. In between VCC and the 7-number, there is a resistance R1, and 7-number to 2-number, there is a resistance R2. 6-number, there is a capacitor C1. It is connected to ground. 5-number terminal, this 5-number terminal is nothing but a control voltage. It is connected to 0.1 microfarad to ground. 1-number terminal itself ground, so it is grounded. So here the capacitor charging time is considered to be as T1. You can see the output is high for that particular time period, and capacitor time T2 is considered to be as a discharge of the capacitor. It is considered to be low at the output. So total time period of this particular output frequency is nothing but T1 plus T2. So we can say the total time period T is equal to T1 plus T2, and finally we can find out the frequency F is equal to 1 upon T. So if we have to design it, what we can do is that if we need to design it, or we can say you need to calculate the frequency, so take a formula F is equal to 1.44 divided by R1 plus 2R2 into C. Take F R1 2.2 kilo ohm, R2 3.9 kilo ohm, and C 0.1 microfarad. If we put the value of R1, R2 and C, finally you will get a frequency that is in hertz, 1.440. So in the particular experiment, what we are going to do, we are going to put the value of R1 and R2 and C according to the design, and finally we are going to connect here that called as oscilloscope, CRO, and finally we are going to measure some sort of waveform like this. So the observed on CRO will see amplitude, number of division, then the time base knob, then time period is equal to X into Y, and finally if we take the 1 upon time period is equal to frequency. So that will be available here. Practically that frequency will be slightly 1400 to 1500. It will not exactly like 1440 because of the resistance having some sort of tolerances, or in calculation over CRO we are not going to get the perfect. So for that purpose, we need a frequency counter, so it can count the frequency. So procedure is that we have to connect the, according to circuit diagram, plus 5 volt to the plus VCC terminal of the IC, and we have to connect CRO to the pin 3 number terminal. So this particular is not available on the virtual lab. This is available, but it is in the process. So whenever they complete, I will show on the virtual lab. So in this way, the design of a stable multivibrator can be done. The output waveform will be available at the output will be like in this waveform. So it will have T1 and T2. The total time period will be of 1440. So this is the way this particular stable multivibrator experiment is.